Gibson described his match, Cronulla against Eastern Suburbs, and their loss out there at the Sydney Sports Ground, which probably finished them as a top 5 chance for this year. East coach Arthur Beetson wasn't too impressed either with his men. Cronulla, with 4 of their regular forwards out in the test, Sorensen, David Hatch and Michael Porter, had no power up front and couldn't even mount a challenge. The best player on the ground, as he has been for most of Eastern Suburbs games this year, is Laurie Spina, their halfback. And I wouldn't be at all surprised if he were called on in the last State of Origin match to take over for Queensland. He's an incredibly good footballer.
He's a good player. He chips well. He reads the game well. He cover defends well. He's one of the many good halfbacks in Sydney going around.
Yes, there's so many of them going around, and we talk about Mark Murray. I'm not denigrating him as a footballer. I'm just talking about him as lack of pace. And we've got so many, the Gales and the Alexanders and the Spinas and the Blakes, if you like, and name them. Neil, every one of them can run 5 or 6 yards faster over 50 yards than our Australian halfback. But back to this game, Eastern Suburbs were never going to lose it. Is Spina with a long pass out to, I think that's Worth, and he scores a try, one of the replacements that came on. Spina again, and this is a sick try. Bennett goes straight through the middle. I mean, that's just ridiculous, that. Quinn and Wakefield were the 2 players that transgressed in the defence. You don't expect to see anything like that. And a floating pass, don't do it, because Eddinghausen's there and he can run. Now, he looks as though he's being overtaken, but a little bit of a swerve away, and he puts Bennett right off. And Riley couldn't get to him, and that really is a top try. There's no question about it. Let me just make a comment. I've had a few bad words to say about Brad Testman a few times as a prop forward this year because of his handling problems, but as a second rower he played a lot better, and I think Arthur Beetson, that might well be his position.